Okay people, so I am back to make another crappy ass scalloping video. Actually, this is probably going to be a two-parter. I started on this neck about maybe a year and a half ago. I didn't get it finished up because I ran into, I had a lot of other stuff to do. But as you can see, I finished the 12th fret, and beyond that, still got work to do. So here's what I got done so far. So if you'll notice down here, there's tape on the side of the neck. That is just to illustrate how I achieve a uniform depth of my scallops all the way across. So basically, you put the tape on, and you start filing, and you file down to where you meet the tape, right in the middle, like over here. File down to where you meet the tape, and that's going to be your depth overall. And so you don't go any further than that. And that way, it's a uniform. It's uniform all the way across. Okay. So let's see here. I got, this is 21 frets. No, this. Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, this is going to be a two-parter. Basically, what I'm using here, I got these three files here. These three round files. I think this is might be a ½ inch. This maybe is a ‘4 inch. Maybe this is a ‘4 inch. I'm not sure. But anyways, these are my three files that I'm going to be using. And then I have right here, I have 220 grit sandpaper. What I like to do when I'm scalloping, see if I can pull a piece of tape out here. I'm using one hand to hold the stupid phone. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I tape up the fret wire like this with my painter's tape, and I'm gonna do that on both sides, obviously, and then I'll tape the other side, and then I go to work on the fret. So like I said, this is going to be a two-parter. The second part's I'm probably going to actually finish scalloping these two frets right here in my next video, so that you can see me actually complete these two frets to see the process. You can't see the initial process because I've already got that done, and I didn't make a video of that. But basically, it's just taking the round file and trying to go as much down the middle as I can to the correct depth all the way across. And I go with the radius too. If you don't go with the radius, you could tell that it's deeper in the middle. So it's not hard to get the correct radius all the way across. So it's not straight across. It's actually curved, and it matches the radius. So there's a curve in the actual scallop that matches the fret wire and the fretboard. Okay. So this is a Squier Bullet. I actually picked up this stupid cheap ass guitar at Rocky's Pawn Shop down the street. They had it up on the rack for $69, I think, and it happened to be half off day when I walked in there, so I got it for $35. I think it was $35. I walked out the door with it, and there really wasn't a scratch on it, so it was a really good shape. Obviously, it's a cheap guitar. It's like a starter guitar, but from what I remember, before I took it all apart and everything, it played pretty well. So I think it's going to work for me to noodle on and just to have another scallop guitar laying around. So and I really love scallop guitars. So I think I'm going to end this video, and then when I get started on these two frets right here, I'll post a second video, and you guys can maybe see how I complete the actual frets. Okay? Alright.